Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. So, in today's presentation, we're gonna discuss a very interesting and important topic, which is Shakespeare and anti-Semitism in Merchant of Venice. So, before we start talking about our topic in general, we're gonna have a little bit of introduction about the Elizabethan attitude toward Jews. So, first, the Elizabethan society treated Jews in a horrible way. For example, they practiced a religious discrimination and persecution against them. They also prevent them from the right of practicing their own religion and occupying a high position in the state. And they always try to deny their existence and exclude them from the society in a way or another. They also dehumanized them and always associated them with wickedness, negative stereotype, usury, and financial crimes. But the main question here is Shakespeare an anti Semitic as his society? So, the answer for this question, of course, according to my opinion, is no. I think that he is not an anti Semitic. Shakespeare, Merchant of Venice, was only trying to reflect the way Elizabethan society treated Jews. Also, he tried to emphasize the tragic suffering, dehumanization, and the persecution that the Jewish people experienced at the hand of a Christian. In addition, Shakespeare managed to humanize the Jewish character Shylock in multiple occasions. For example, he gives him reasons for his hate. First, we have discrimination and bad treatment. We all know the way Shylock described the way he and all his tribe were being treated by the Christian. For example, he was spat, abused, kicked, disgraced, disdained, and even excluded from the society just because of his religion. And the second reason is Antonio disapproval of usury. So we all know that Shylock is a usurer and he depended on usury as a source of income. However, Antonio disapproves of usury in his principle, and he used to lend people money without asking them for interest, which of course affect Shylock benefits in a really bad way. The last reason is the elopement of his daughter. So this reason play an important role of fueling Shylock with vengeful anger toward the Christian people. So his daughter Jessica escaped with a happy gallant. At the same time, she steal all of his money and jewels in a way to take revenge for the constraint that he has imposed on her. So we can see that Shakespeare portrays Shylock as a man whose villainous nature have been generated by the continuous suffering that have been directed on him by the Christian people. So he is not a man who is evil just for the sake of being evil. The second example of how Shakespeare managed to humanize Shylock is the way he gives him a plea for humanity. So in this plea, Shylock said, has not a Jew eyes, has not a Jew hands, organ, dimension, senses, affection, passions, fit with the same fit with the same food, hurt with the same weapons, subject to the same diseases, healed by the same means, warmed and cooled by same summer and winter as the Christian is. So here Shylock is protesting that he is a human, just like a Christian, and he should not be dehumanized and treated in a horrible way just because of his religion. The final example of how Shakespeare managed to humanize the character Shylock is the way he makes Shylock recalls his happy past at the same time. The way he makes him suggest that he had a wife that he loves her so much and she's no longer with him, and also suggests the fact that he wouldn't sell her turquoise ring for a wilderness monkey. Established some sense of sympathy for his entity and also humanize him in a way or another. That's the end of our presentation. Thank you so much for listening. And